What's up, YouTube? Bam, and welcome to another episode of Wolf King's Vids. Give it up. Alright, we got an excellent show for you today. It's going to be about... Alright, so there's this batshit fundy by the name of Rick Wiles. He's the host for True News. He spent a great deal of time on the Jim Baker show. And now he's going to talk to us about how the U.S. military is overridden with atheists and pagans. Let's watch.
We have outlawed God. Our Supreme Court has outlawed God. You can't put up the Ten Commandments. Used to be they were the basis of law, basis of the courts. Not anymore. What has happened to America?
Jim, I said on the program 15 years ago, at least 15 years ago, I said there is a day coming. I said this is going to be the scariest scene you can ever imagine. There is a day coming when our military will be a pagan atheist army. And you, Mr. and Mrs. Christian, will be the enemy. Do you think when the military has chased all the Christians out, all the God-fearing men, when they've chased them out, locked them up, whatever, do you think then when you have a Antichrist man in the White House, whether it's this one or a future one, and he tells a atheistic, God-hating military, these Christians are enemies of the state, do you think it would be hard for them to round us up? They'll be doing their patriotic duty.
They've already listed the Christians.
Yes, that's right.
With the enemies.
That's right. When you were asking, how's this happening? This Third Reich is here. This Nazism is here. Okay, it's springing up. And it's scary. Listen, the rest of the world sees it. The Russians are referring to us as the Nazis. If you read carefully what the Russians are saying, if you try...
Okay. I'm done. I can't listen to this bullshit anymore. Okay, we've outlawed God and all this other bullshit. Yeah, bunch of crap. Supreme Court outlawed God. Don't know what the fuck that means. Never happened. No citation whatsoever. Just a bunch of unsubstantiated assertions. Yeah. First off, these fuckers, they talk for people who want to sound like they're patriotic. They do not know dick about constitutional law. Okay. In the Establishment Clause in the Constitution, Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion. Okay? Freedom of religion means freedom from religion. Okay? That means in all aspects, including the U.S. military, if it doesn't matter what religion you are. Okay? It's all about equal justice under law. That's why we have it set up this way to actually have democracy for everybody. But democracy just isn't good enough for these people, because why? They have a fucking book. They have a book that says so. And it's like fuck it. Okay, hold on, let me hit that back before. Okay. The government, well, not the government, the military is not overridden with atheists or pagans. All right, I'm not even sure if there anyone who even lists themselves as a pagan in the U.S. military. But as far as the cases I hear from the military in this one regard, it's usually atheists, if not secular people, fighting to maintain their equal protection under the law in this case. From fundies like this who say that only Christian rights matter and only and only our religious liberty actually matters. Never mind anyone else. Yeah, basically. So my private bias basically trumps everyone else's point of view. See, this is the nonsense. This is the cognitive dissonance that we're actually seeing. And this is why I actually talk about this stuff as much as I do. Because these people, their reality is so skewed. They mentioned fucking Nazi Germany. Germany before Nazism, it spawned from a first world, well-educated, Christian country. That was Germany prior to Hitler getting his hands on it and actually using religion as a tool to gain this sense of nationalism and essentially set the basis for World War II in Nazi Germany. But facts don't matter. Facts don't matter. Democracy doesn't matter. I mean, I'm actually pretty scared about the mentality of the fundamentalists, especially these Christian dominionists that are in the military. I mean, who knows? Maybe they'll go batshit and fucking try to do something crazy for Jeebus. I mean, who knows? But see, this is why if you're a secular person or a religious person who is moderate and not insane and doesn't think that the president is Antichrist or whatever, just because he's a moderate black liberal, this is why we got to keep that wall of separation, the separation between church and state. We got to keep that strong, consistent, and objective, because that wall represents more than just the crazy getting power. It represents the Enlightenment principles that help build our nation and make it possible. The principles of free inquiry, reason, democracy, equality. These things are what we actually stand on when we defend the wall of separation in this country. And if we don't call out the bullshit and just state the facts as is and make that clear to everyone, we're just leaving the door open for crazies like this to spout all this bullshit about this fake persecution and this biased view on politics, and just take regressive steps back as a growing, developing society. And you know what? As long as I can dare to know, as long as I have these Enlightenment principles that make up who I am just not going to stop doing this. I'm just going to keep speaking out. I'm going to keep, progressing on. I'm going to encourage other people that find hindrances in this progress to just call it out, be honest, and, do the same thing. Dare to know. But this is my video. That's it. This has been Wolf King. Sape Aude. If you like this video, you know what to do. And peace out. Ciao.